Welcome to official SL TV channel. Please don't forget to subscribe to my channel and share my video and press the red button. Please help me to share my video.
Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, ladies and gentlemen, fellow Sierra Leonean comrades, all both home and the diaspora. This is now the golden voice of the APC Encyclopedia. Today now Wednesday, January 1, 2025. This now the message of His Excellency in waiting. In New Year's message we give to the people of the Republic of Sierra Leone. When His Excellency in waiting, Dr. Samura Wilson Betembeng, Wisdom Joseph Kamara. Ladies and gentlemen, fellow Sierra Leoneans, but we people them, we get this message here in English, but they don't understand and fine, even though we don't go school. But we try all we can, follow, break and small down for we people them, waiting at the Hamlet and for understand, waiting at the speech, where Dr. Samura Wilson Kamara give a New Year's speech, when the year 2025, translated in Krio by the APC Encyclopedia.
Fellow Sierra Leoneans, it is with a deep sense of humility that I deliver to you this 2025 New Year's message.
So Dr. Samura Wilson Kamara say, now with deep humility, now with due humbleness and respect, where they deliver this speech here, where they deliver this message here for this new year, when at 2025. He humble himself to the people of Sierra Leone. He put himself down to the people of Sierra Leone on this 2025 speech where they can give when a New Year speech.
Against the backdrop of an enormously complex array of economic, social, and political factors.
So this in speech, in statement where they can give, now about the economic, about the political, and also the things the way they go on our country, we not good for we country. We don't put we country behind. Now then things they are they can't talk about. We concerned about we economy, we concerned about we politics, and we concerned about we democracy.
That we have got to come to grips with.
Where we don't come for grips with, where we they cripple over today, then think they don't put we BNBA as a nation.
A march from a devastating civil conflict to full recovery, sustainable progress.
Where don't pull we from a devastating rebel war, when 11 years rebel war, a country to economic recovery, we able to recover our economy. We can't to prosperity. People of Sierra Leone don't begin enjoy life. We remember all them thing and day. But today, we country don't can turn another way around.
Shared prosperity.
And people them they see prosperity. All man they enjoy to the goodies where they come on at the country. One day unity day.
Our economy is in dire straits.
Where economy today, a day in a dire strait, a day in a big mess, a day in a big collapse, where economy in a salon.
With stagnating growth.
With stagnating growth, they grow. It just feel bad like whether they stagnate something, whether they undersweat something. The economy, they grow. It's stagnated. Now then thing and the doctor they try for tell we about.
Heightened macroeconomic vulnerabilities.
Heightened macroeconomic variability, money business, where they circulate in the country. Vulnerable. Markets then they collapse, business then they collapse. The economy, they move as how even they move.
Institutional collapses.
We institutions then, they all don't collapse. When are we democratic institutions then? We're supposed to make like a country grow, all the institutions then they don't collapse, they don't fall down because of bad governance of Madabio.
Fiscal stress.
Money stress, the whole we country today. There is no money. Now months don't done so even for paid teachers there and other workers there. Physical stress, money not there. Now so they don't put the country today.
And increasingly acute poverty.
With increased acute poverty. Poverty in our country. People them poor. No, we are not there. How people they get survival. People they don't poor. Inside these 6 to 7 years, then people don't make Sierra Leonean people they don't poor.
I see and I do feel the struggles you endure every day. The rising cost of living. Relentless tax increases burdening even our small and medium-sized businesses.
He don't see and he do believe how people that they struggle in the country, how family that they struggle for their ends meet. He even see how the small business then at the country then they struggle. People they will be get high money, then business then they all don't collapse due to high taxes. Ladies and gentlemen, every day then people are the tax. Every day then they raise tax. Then tax then they don't finish the small business, then all them business then they collapse because of high taxation where then people are carried. For tax Sierra Leonean citizens that will not handle be in this country.
The jobs that remain out of reach for many.
The jobs then, where they don't do today, then they out of reach for many. You will not belong today. You will not connect today. You know, they're not the power pack. You know, they get no job. People then they're not the country. They know they get job. The jobs that were there for many people, they work for Sierra Leonean citizens, they not get a job then the job is only there for few people then.
This one a big
and the difficult choices families must make just to survive.
And the difficult choices the way family them for make just for let them survive. They clean money, old mommy then they suffer, then they go to market, then they took water, then they took potato leaf for go sell, then difficult choices then what then they do? There is no way for let them more, let them survive, let them not die because of the economic hardship where then people don't carry it.
Our democracy, justice, and political systems.
With democracy, with justice, and with political system in the country
have been in the region, and our dream for freedom, for equal opportunity, and for human dignity has been put at the back burner.
So with democracy, with justice, with dignity, now the country, and all other things that way they make a country go before, then people don't take her, then don't put her at the back, at the corner, meaning democracy not there again at the country. There is no human dignity in the country, no respect for citizens in the country, ladies and gentlemen.
This notwithstanding, it is my firm conviction that this year, 2025, will be a watershed.
So, notwithstanding on all the other things in there, this year, when 2025, it will be a watershed. For shed water, for now we go to a change, for let betterment come for the people of the Republic of Sierra Leone, for now we come out from this economic hardship, this injustice here, we don't ravage the country.
It will be a turning point in shaping our nation's destiny in fulfillment of our.
It will be a turning point for fulfill the country in destiny to a turning point if we all come together and work with a just cause, with reality.
Desired hope and dream for a free, open, and tolerant society.
For now, get a free, open, and a tolerant society where we they tolerate we self.
Official SLTV channel.
Before they tolerate we self, the SLPP, PMDCC, for APC, SLPP, any political party, we for tolerate we self as Sierra Leonean citizens.
And that the precepts of democracy, the rule of law, good governance, patriotism, and brotherhood.
And the precepts of democracy, will they follow the real precepts of democracy? Will they follow justice? where they follow peace, where they follow brotherhood, and for love we come together as a nation for build up this country. Yeah, we na Sierra Leone for we all.
Will triumph once again.
So we go rise up once again as a nation.
Over tyranny.
We go come out from tyranny, like how they so. Tyranny in a government by dictators. Ladies and gentlemen, follow we come out from that tyrannic rule by tyrants there for rule we out of the law, out of the constitution. Then the rule we like say na a rebel government. Ladies and gentlemen, they call it tyranny, not a democracy.
Political aggression.
Political aggression. So political vexation, bongo soro, political bongo soro na the country. Ladies and gentlemen, enmity don't go into politics today.
Overuse of power.
The overuse of power. Ladies and gentlemen, people in the whole power, then they overuse them, then they abuse their power. Waiting on the law, now in then they do. They know they follow the rule of law again, or not the rule of man. This then call it abuse of power or the overuse of power. He overuse your power.
Human rights violations.
They violate people their rights, human rights, they're all over the country. Nobody not get right in the country. Then they violate your right as citizen.
And political intolerance.
And political intolerance. They know they tolerate themselves. They know they tolerate any other political party. If you know they're not in party, don't become enemies.
This one, the big problem.
The people in a salon.
Permit me to make a fervent appeal to all of us.
When I permit me, I make a fervent appeal to be all as Sierra Leonean citizens.
To have a deep faith in the learning curve.
Although we get a deep faith in the learning cause for which they go on our country.
The deeply flawed multi-tier elections of 24th June 2023.
The deeply flawed election, when they say deeply flawed, nothing when they thief, deeply flawed. The yuki, the tambale, the thief, they see and bang bang. Now Englishman call it deeply flawed. All man knows it and thief the election. Bang bang ojo. Now Englishman call the deeply flawed 2023 election we happen at saloon where the thief. Now in doctor they say the deeply flawed. Because it not get no other way. Now so for describing.
Are a defining moment for our nation.
It don't get a defining movement for we nation. We na mama salon.
Announce results of an election that failed to reflect the will of the people.
Announce a result of election. That election result where they announce it fail for reflect the will of the people. That the one they will go vote, the voters of Sierra Leone. The election result where ECSL announced it not reflect the will of Sierra Leonean citizens and voters there.
And the lack of disaggregated data by polling station.
And the lack of disaggregated data by polling station, that any polling station forget result. And we get 11,832 polling stations, now they call disaggregated data result. The ECSL fail for produce the disaggregated data result by polling station. Any station forget a result. So the 11,832 police station results, now they call disaggregated police station result, where ECSL fail for produce, for provide for the people of Sierra Leone.
This sets the trail for my clarion call for electoral justice.
This is inset in trail where they call the whole nation to go internationally for now we get election justice, where they call electoral justice.
Based on the twin maxims of fairness and impartiality.
Based on the three maxims where they call fairness and impartiality, no biasness. Koju, bangba oju, for look to election justice about the thief, where they thief for elections there. Namama Salon.
The conduct of the multi-tier elections of 24 June 2023, before, during, and after, was without doubt likened to a state coup.
So the June 24, 2023 multi-tier elections where they conduct in Sierra Leone before the election, during the election, and after the election, not to nothing but waiting and call now a state coup. For make coup against we country when I'm a salon. Now so then conduct the June 24, 2023 election, a state coup.
Of no mean proportions.
Of no mean proportion, ladies and gentlemen.
It did not only undermine Sierra Leone's hard-won democracy.
It not only undermined Sierra Leone the hard-won democracy where we don't get, but
it
unprecedentedly now something will not ever happen now the Republic of Sierra Leone.
Denied the people of Sierra Leone their rights to free, fair, and credible choice of their preferred political leaders.
And not only unprecedented, that thing will not one day happen at the Republic of Sierra Leone, but you also deny the people them for a free, fair, transparent, and credible elections for let the people them vote, actualize, and for let the people them able choose the leaders them, where them for rule them, and the political party where they want for let them rule them. Now so the June 24, 2023 election na salon call.
We peacefully went through 2 democratic transfers of power.
We don't peacefully go through democratic transfer of power, that the Republic of Sierra Leone.
2007 and 2018.
In 2007, we Pakaba hand over to Anespe Kroma, and in 2018, we Anespe Kroma hand over to Madabio.
Following opposition election victories.
Following oppositions, they win the win election, the incumbents they allow, the opposition will win then kind of power. We don't experience that way in 2007 and in 2018. It don't happen na Mama Salon.
Since the end of the Civil War in 2002.
Since we the Civil War, the Rebel War, end na Sierra Leone in 2002, where Tian Kaba declared say the war done. Where the war will begin from 1991, it done in 2002.
Regrettably, the manipulation of the 2023 election.
Regrettably, we all might regret that we had to manipulate the 2023 general elections, Namama Salon.
Rudely punctuated and closed this democratic window.
A duly demonstrated and closed all the democratic windows they are against the will be don't get for transfer power peacefully from 2007 to 2018 to different political party where the baton they change. They don't close all the windows then the coming of Pau Pabio in power.
In the circumstances, we have looked up to our moral guarantors and international partners to support our call for electoral justice.
In these instances, they don't look up to the international moral guarantors with development partners there for let them look forward to what we call election justice. Let the people of Sierra Leone get justice by them vote where they vote in the June 24, 2023 election. So they don't call on the international community with international moral guarantors there for let them dispense election justice and Mama Salon.
The findings and the 84 recommendations of the tripartite committee deliberately exclude the unresolved issue of an announcement of election results without proof.
So the election result and the findings of the tripartite committee and the 84 recommendation then deliberately now go to the view of the June 24, 2023 multi-tier elections. Ladies and gentlemen, people the way they say 80 recommendations. So when I hear na 84 recommendation, na a deliberate act, the divergent issues there and the convergent issues there.
Thereby condoning a very dangerous precedent.
Thereby for let them condone a precedent way very, very dangerous, na Mama Salon.
To date, the Electoral Commissioner, Mr. Mohamed Kone, has refused to produce disaggregated election results data by polling station.
From today to where we talk, the Electoral Commissioner of Sierra Leone, when Mohamed Humamui Ayampi Kone, till today, From June 24, 2023, date to date, it don't fail for publish and for produce the police station disaggregated data result when 11,832 police station result date today. Mohammed Kone, when the ECSL commissioner, a fail for providing results and they for Sierra Leonean people, even for the international development partners and moral guarantors.
What still? I find it unbelievable.
I find it unbelievable, you don't believe.
And totally unholy.
And totally holy, where God no want.
For political elites.
For their political elites thing. People that win are politicians thing.
And leadership of our time.
And the leadership of we own time.
To continue to be in sinful denial.
For they in a sinful denial. When a sin they commit, say you don't do bad. But they deny. Now a sinful denial for continue for do sinful denial.
Of an electoral wrongdoing.
For election, we don't do wrong. We no say na wrongdoing you don't do. But they continue a sinful denial. For the election, wrongdoing we don't do. Say you thief the elections.
That is as clear as the rising sun.
It clear as the rising sun, like how the sun they rise in the morning. Way clear. You go see a koju bangba oju.
The facts are uncontestable.
The facts then, nobody no go able to contest them because they're real. Say the June 24 election, then Tifa.
The agreement for national unity in its preambles clearly states the diverging positions of the APC.
The agreement for national unity, it clearly showed the divergence issue, clearly of the APC, that the issues that were APC and SLPP not able to meet up on the tripartite committee, it clearly spelled out by the APC side.
And the SLPP government.
And the SLPP government.
As well as the demand by the APC for ECSL accountability.
As well as we APC demands say ECSL them for accountable to the people of Sierra Leone and to the international development partners then.
We must all accept the fact that implementation of the recommended electoral reforms, even though necessary, will not sufficiently resolve the heightened political and social tensions.
Let me tell you now, say, their recommendations then although it's fine, but the implementation no way will resolve the heightened political tension within the Republic of Sierra Leone, ladies and gentlemen. The people of Sierra Leone then get tension. The people of Sierra Leone they're not glad. The people of Sierra Leone then vex. The people of Sierra Leone then they suffer. The people of Sierra Leone now chance no more than they wait for, but they're not glad. Where they go vote, where them votes they not reflect and they not count them votes them.
Stemming from the significantly rigged 2023 election.
We to the June 24, 2023 elections.
Cannot continue to deny or pretend not to know that an unprecedented event has occurred.
Now we not continue for make like say we don't know, and now not continue for make like say we they deny, for say something don't happen in Mama Salo. We know one day happen. An unprecedented something has occurred. Something we know one day happen. Na Mama Salon. Law not pretend like say it don't happen. We then conduct election, announce a winner, take the election result. Take today there is no result. It is unprecedented. It no one day happen.
That has fundamentally killed the integrity of democracy.
We don't fundamentally don't kill the integrity of democracy. Na Mama Salon.
And the soul of our beloved nation.
And the soul of a beloved country with Mama Salon.
I keep wondering, therefore, why any meaningful Sierra Leonean at home and abroad would doubt the credence of pursuing electoral justice.
You see, they keep on doubt and keep on wonder why Sierra Leonean citizens them, Sierra Leone and abroad, why they go doubt for the fight. For China, for the fight for electoral justice. They keep on wonder why Sierra Leoneans, then both home and abroad, they get a doubts about election where they all know say APC winner, but then Tifa in a broadly light.
Indeed, those who do so do not fully appreciate the damaging effects of electoral injustice.
The one the way they do so, they not duly appreciate the damage effects when a native election, when an electoral injustice, which they cost to a country, how they put a country behind, how they send a country to a dangerous path,
on public trust and confidence,
and how they kill public
share.
trust and confidence in a nation.
Any political leadership that overlooks electoral fraud,
any political leadership where they see political fraud, electoral fraud, they look where they don't thief election. They don't say this na election where they don't thief. But they look at that they way. Any political leadership where they do so.
Of this magnitude. And holds on to power.
And he holds on to power.
Does not only suffocate the lives of his people.
He not only suffocate the lives of his people, then Masalo.
It is also holding back democracy.
Now for hold back with democracy, where we don't suffer for, where they kill over 150,000 Sierra Leonean citizens, you hold them back.
As well as the prospects for national peace, unity, and prosperity.
As far as the unity, the peace, and prosperity of the country, for that one word good in the country. Furthermore,
a political leadership that survives only on electoral fraud for power is highly vulnerable.
Any political leadership where they've survived through fraud election, through stolen election, now a fragile leadership. Ladies and gentlemen, now something we don't have for break, now something we don't have for scatter, now something we dangerous. Ladies and gentlemen, you the thief political power, for less you don't empower. Now a fragile leadership, you don't get time for broke, you don't get time for scatter. He just feel like, we take glass, you go put on pantap, rock. Ladies and gentlemen, now a fragile leadership down there because you thief election. Any election we thief for rule power, now a fragile leadership down there.
Fragile and unsustainable.
And you not be able to sustain them because not to your power, not thief.
It is most vulnerable to vulture politics.
It also vulnerable to vulture politics. When I not say vulture, then they up, then they look down for see which side they kill, fall. For let them can't they for can't check the guts there. Now with the play today in a salon, now vulture politics with the play. Then they up the sky. They're rotibele politicians. Then they are God politicians. Then they look who side in the slay animal. For let them can't on there, for let them go eat. We call them vulture politics.
And mostly reliant on opportunistic politicians.
And also rely on opportunistic politicians then. Politicians, the way they look for opportunity. Politicians, the way care about their own self. Politicians, we not care for the suffering masses. Politicians, we care for their only pocket and they rotting belly. Now, opportunistic politicians there.
Opposition poaching.
And now opposition poaching for go spend money to the opposition for let you buy them so that you go buy legitimacy for the election. We don't thief.
And deceitful power brokers.
And deceitful power brokers there. The people that we don't know say, yes, so power, now so person get them. But then they deceive the people there for broke that power they because of their selfish interest and the whole bribe for damage with democracy, damage the way we get the power, damage the chances of getting power. Now power brokers them.
Such leadership can only feed on unproductive state capture and self-centered policy.
Then chop leadership there. Then go only feed on state capture. That way then capture country. In order in democracy, all the institutions they capture, bagbati, bad one, killing this, that, they call it state capture. Short leadership, they only lead on state capture for capture the state. No law, no right for citizen, capture the state, totalitarian rule, any sign are you. Ladies and gentlemen, now so short leadership, they lead so a state capture.
It also thrives on high dependence to political practices that are not on the right side.
They also drive political leadership or political participation with not they on the right side. Ladies and gentlemen, we see today what they go on at the country. Then they bribe politicians then from other political party then from the APC for let them dance to their tune just for usurp political power. Ladies and gentlemen, all them things and they're not good for a nation.
Of the voice, power, and well-being of the people.
For the voice and the power and the well-being of the people in that country, Mama Salon.
Today,
Today,
we have reached such a low point.
We don't reach such a low point
Within the major pillars of successful nation building.
Between the major pillars of successful nation building for building nation, we don't be in a low point today because of bad governance.
As a post-conflict reconstruction country,
As a country where we don't get war, we dey try for reconstruction. Let Sierra Leone come back to Putin again.
that all we need now
All what we need now
is to fully embrace the intersection of remorsefulness,
Lord, we appreciate, Lord, we embrace ourselves together in a remorseful way. For no say if you don't wrong your brother, tell and say you don't wrong him. Lord, we all come together as a nation because we know we come out for 11 years.
faith, justice, and integrity.
Faith, justice, and integrity.
Fellow Sierra Leoneans,
People then within us alone, me people then.
let us believe in and advise ourselves
Lord, we believe in, and Lord, we advise we serve.
that whatever changes we are going through
That whatever changes we will go through today as a nation,
and whatever humiliation,
and whatever within the humiliate we, now the country,
intimidation,
then they intimidate we, then they molest we,
suppression,
then they suppress we,
and depression we are
and then
forced
they
into,
depress we, ladies and gentlemen.
we must
Where
not
they force me
lose
to.
our spirit, faith, and hope.
Not for lose with spirit, hope, and faith. Even though then they intimidate we, then they humiliate we, then they repress we, then they suppress we, but we not for lose with faith and we hope. Ladies and gentlemen, God lost hope say, better go come for we, the people of Sierra Leone.
We must remain steadfast
But we remain steadfast.
and use the power of our collective determination
And Lord, we use the power of our own collective determination, which we don't determine collectively as a nation.
action to tirelessly pursue electoral justice.
Lord, we tirelessly, Lord, will not tire. For Lord, we pursue the fight for election justice. We election with a thief that justice day. For Lord, we get them.
Together with economic justice, social justice, and political integrity.
Together, we go get social justice. We be say everybody go get a right as a citizen. Political justice, everybody go get a right as a political being in the country. Economic justice, all which we get as alone, it go belong to we all as Sierra Leonean citizens. And that justice then be all we need.
To our moral guarantors
So we moral guarantors then,
and all international development partners,
and all we international development partners, the way they help we,
both bilateral and multilateral,
both country to country or 3 to 4 or many countries then, where they help we.
I speak on behalf of the people of Sierra Leone
And they talk now on behalf of all my people there, Nasa alone.
to urge you for a deeper and more visible sense of judgment and appreciation
For let a more deeper sense of appreciation and judgment for Lord not judge the fire within us alone. Lord not try hotter, whether get it right, when I get it right.
of their cry
And the cry of Sierra Leonean citizens there, within the cry for election justice, we international moral guarantors there, when I read this cry and give the truth to the people of Sierra Leone, where they cry for Lord not intervene for election justice.
We express our deepest gratitude to you all.
We express with deepest gratitude to Una, we thank Una, to all the efforts that Una don't do towards we country.
Your unwavering commitment to democratic principles we are defending in the name of electoral justice.
When participation and when intervention in this country as moral guarantors there for election justice, a defending, when I for defending, for let democracy, the non-poiler in Africa and the entire sub-region.
Demonstrates the strength of our partnership.
And would demonstrate the strength of a partnership if we not talk true upon this election. Election justice, when again to the people of Sierra Leone, it they demonstrate and strengthen the partnership we get with UNU.
Together, we shall untangle the web of political deceit and denial.
So together, we were able to lose the political deceits when they deceive we and deny the rights of Sierra Leonean people then for their vote and their choice of leaders. Together, if they do that, then go entangle them, ladies and gentlemen. Then go loose them, put them together. Let Sierra Leonean citizens then get right to the democratic right, where they vote, let their votes be counted, and let their voice be heard.
And restore faith, justice, and integrity in the democratic process in Sierra Leone.
And Lona restore faith, justice, now the democratic process to the people then, now the Republic of Sierra Leone. Let people then believe in democracy. Let people then believe in the electoral system then. Let people believe on the international moral guarantors then say yes. Now then are really the guarantors for democracy. When I forgive election justice to the people of Sierra Leone.
Our resolve is under test.
And we resolve, is they under test or is they under test? As Sierra Leonean citizen, and one of the international moral guarantors them.
And history will judge us.
And history will judge we all if we do the wrong thing.
Our actions.
And we actions them.
To the APC party.
To the APC party, where I belong.
Let me take this opportunity to appeal to all members of the National Advisory Committee.
Let take this opportunity for la appeal to the members of the National Advisory Committee when I NAC, when are the second highest body of the APC party. It appeal to them.
National Executive Officers.
The National Executive Officers, we including the 16 political district officers and other stakeholders. It appeal to them all.
National party organs.
And the national party organs then, from ward now, police station, constituency, district, regional, national, diaspora, all the organs then, they appeal to them.
And the general membership and sympathizers of the party.
And the general membership, when the grassroots of the APC and the one that we sympathize, we get sympathy and sorry heart for the APC, when they support the APC, even though they don't get party card.
To work in unison.
For Lord, we work together, we work with oneness.
And decisiveness.
And we work with truthfulness and decide that in a truthful way, we go benefit we as a political party.
To actualize the party's winning.
For Lord, we actualize, we party in winning. We will win the June 24, 2023 election. We for actualize as a party.
That was stolen by the ECSL.
We then thief from we hand from the ECSL when at the Electoral Commission for Sierra Leone.
In June 2023.
In June 2023 elections.
This is consistent with the constitutional mandates of our party.
This is consistent and it go in line with the mandate of the Constitution and the ideology of the party when at the APC.
This is the moment for reflection to enable us to take stock of the frustrations and lamentable sufferings our people are going through.
This now the time as a party will for take up all bad heart, all we will match them, all the things they will get against me self. For Lord, remember how the people of Sierra Leone they suffer, how people of Sierra Leone they go through hardship as a political party. Now this will for member. Lord, not think about yourself. Lord, think about the people then, where they suffer, where we want them tomorrow for vote for we, and the political party where they form. Now for can whip, what now the people of Sierra Leone, yeah. So as a party, it appeal for we come together, for we reclaim winning, so that we will whip water. Now the people of Sierra Leone where they suffer.
In the everyday levels of human existence.
And where they suffer in everyday level of human existence. Some people they know they clean take go na net, so they nagari they eat, they sleep, nothing no they. People then they suffer. So they appeal to the party. Lord, think about the suffering Sierra Leonean citizens there. As a country,
we are in an existential battle.
The day in an existential battle we exist, battle where they bang back you and waiting at this battle here, where they thief elections stay, where they no win. Now existential battle.
Let us also remember, when we are not sure what our priorities are.
Let we also remember, say, if we're not sure, waiting our priority then be, we're not sure of that. We're not sure of we own priority then.
We are easily influenced by or forced into the priorities of others.
We go easily forced by the influence or by the priority of others. Now it happens so today, where SLPP they control the leadership of the APC party. Ladies and gentlemen, why that for be?
In this case, we run the risk of becoming a part of everybody's agenda.
And we go run risks of becoming of everybody the agenda. The one they will get different agenda. Instead of letting them come together and fight for election justice, all man they fight for agenda 2028. This will be a risk, a great risk to we as a political party if we not think together and come together and reclaim with victory.
And hence, travel to destination we do not want to arrive at.
And we go to a destination where we don't want follow we arrive there. Ladies and gentlemen, where that destination day go lead this country to a one-party state. Ladies and gentlemen, Lord, we come together and join. But then different agenda they will get enough fine for the soul of a party when at the APC.
Therefore, the clearer we are about what matters to us now, the easier it will be to get there.
So therefore, the clearer we for day to waiting the affect we now as a country, we understand now, the easier we go get into what we want, ladies and gentlemen, that the power where we don't win. If we come together and fight, we get that power. The clearer we move as a party and as a country.
This is my passionate plea.
This is my passionate plea. What they plea to the APC party, both national executive, NAC, National Executive Committee, all levels of the party branches, and sympathizers, well-wishers, the general membership of the party. Now, these are the appeal to owner.
To the executive and to the grassroots of our mighty APC.
To the executive and the grassroots of our mighty APC. Now, this appeal are the appeal to owner.
And to all Sierra Leoneans.
And to all Sierra Leonean citizens there.
The fight for electoral justice.
The fight for election justice.
It's not just about one election.
It's not there no more about one election, no.
It is about protecting the soul of our democracy.
A day for protect the soul of a democracy for continuous future election. Take to be picking them where picking them where they're not born yet.
Generations to come. It is about ensuring that every Sierra Leonean, no matter their background or circumstances, has a voice that matters.
It is of a circumstances, no matter for Sierra Leonean citizens, then no matter of your background, the political party we belong, the region where you come out, but your voice for matter, now the governance of the state.
As we reflect on this new beginning,
of a new year,
I also take a moment to honor the memory of a towering figure.
And they also take a moment for mourn a towering figure, when an important figure
who passed recently.
We died recently.
Former United States President Jimmy Carter.
Former United States President, winner President Jimmy Carter.
President Carter. A global statesman.
Now a global statesman.
A humanitarian.
Now a humanitarian we get sorry hard for people then.
And a tireless advocate for peace, democracy, and human dignity.
And as somebody where they advocate for democracy, peace, and human dignity.
His life was a testament to the selfless service and unwavering moral leadership, inspiring millions across the world.
So, because of this, In selflessness, he inspired millions of people there around the world, according to this spire high day when a President Jimmy Carter, for in good governance, humanitarian feeling, the justice, and the pursuit of integrity we get.
Including here in Sierra Leone.
Including we within Sierra Leone.
Through the Carter Center.
Through the Carter Center, where they monitor elections there all over the world.
President Carter championed democracy, transparency, and justice.
President Carter, he championed democracy, transparency, and justice.
Values that resonate deeply with our struggles and aspirations.
And the values there, where they resonate to the struggle and the aspiration, who they struggle today for election justice, Mama Salon.
His legacy lives on.
A legacy, he lives on. We're at the Carter Center.
In our commitment to uphold these principles in Sierra Leone.
And we commitment for uphold them principle here, Mama Salon, when a democracy, equal rights, justice, and the pursuit of human dignity by President Jimmy Carter.
May his gentle soul rest in perfect peace.
May gentle soul rest in perfect peace.
In conclusion,
for that end,
my fellow Sierra Leoneans,
the people in our salon,
let us enter this new year.
Now we enter this new year, yeah,
with renewed hope.
With the renewed hope, Lord, we hope the new hope.
An unshakable belief.
And belief that we don't shake.
Power of faith.
That the power of faith.
Justice and integrity.
And the justice and integrity.
Together. We can overcome the ongoing challenges.
We will overcome the ongoing challenges and the Republic of Sierra Leone with the thief elections.
Facing the nation.
Where they face the nation.
Let the flames of these three great lights of life guide our path.
Let the three flame of light stand this, then guide our own path, ladies and gentlemen.
And may the principles of democracy and fairness.
And the principle of democracy and fairness.
In particular. Be the bedrock. Which our nation stands on.
Where we nation stand for.
Happy New Year, Sierra Leone.
Happy New Year, Sierra Leone.
May the dawn of a new year bring us the justice, the peace, and the unity we so rightly deserve.
May the dawn of a new year they bring for we peace, the justice, and the dignity what we deserve as a country or as Sierra Leonean citizens.
Thank you and God bless Sierra Leone.
Now, thank you and let God bless Sierra Leone. Ladies and gentlemen, fellow Sierra Leoneans, there is no pink of perfection. Now, so at guys small for breakdown the New Year speech of His Excellency in waiting when Dr. Samura Kamara in Krio for we mama where they na kotuma for we granny where they na baba for we auntie where they na kumala for we cousin where they na kweganya and for we komane where they na konekbotiu for let them understand the speech, the New Year speech 2025 of His Excellency in waiting when Dr. Samura Matthew Wilson, blessed, grace, anointed, favor, liberator, Fueminta, Fuebung, Fuetenkle, Mayomi, yeah, Betembeng, Joseph, Wisdom Kamara. Ladies and gentlemen, when I feel free and share this, now the golden voice of the APC Encyclopedia.